Change your mindset about money. They say money comes and goes, but that's just a lie meant to keep you poor. Money stays when you make it stay, and grows when you make it grow. Half of being rich is staying rich. A lot of people underestimate the importance of saving money when saving money is 50% of financial freedom. I know a lot of people in my life who will get huge amounts of money, and you'll see them again in a month or two, and it's all gone. And because I used to be that same person where I would get a lot of money for Christmas, or maybe I work a lot for a summer and have a lot of money saved up. Pretty soon it'd be gone. And a lot of people underestimate this because you don't see how quick money leaves until you've had it and spent it. I'm gonna tell y'all from personal experience, $10,000 is not as much as it seems. That's what I'm here to talk about. Money management. How to make sure you keep all the money you make. First thing that causes people to lose money that they've made or saved is food. Of course, we do need food to survive, but you do not need to buy the nicest food available. I'm a college student, so I spent the whole last semester eating strictly off my meal plan and ramen. Because especially when you have money coming in, there's no better time to save money and make sure you keep all of it. I know a lot of people who like to go out to eat to Erewhon, Bossa Nova, places that are extremely expensive where you end up spending $20 to $30 a meal, and if you're with people, you gotta pay for them too sometimes. Especially if you're taking a girl there, but that's a different story. You'll see them come up on a huge amount of money and then it will be gone in a week or two because they've been eating out at nice places every few days. First thing you should cut out of your life is eating out at nice restaurants and eating out all the time. Not to say you can't go to nice restaurants, but you shouldn't go to nice restaurants most days. And when you do go to a nice restaurant, try to make it a nice occasion or bring somebody you care about. If you add a little criteria before you could go do something like that, it makes it a lot easier to avoid expensive mistakes. And I'm not exempt from this advice. I do enjoy eating out at nice places, and I do still from time to time. But when I'm not eating out at nice places, I'm eating at home with food from the grocery store. I'm cooking. And when you cook, you'll save yourself a lot of money. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook, bro. You could watch a YouTube video. Like, if you really don't know how to cook, what are you doing, bro? How are you gonna like make it in life if you don't know how to cook? You'll save so much money if you just go to McDonald's. If you go to Chick-fil-A every day, you're gonna spend a bag, and you're not even gonna know it because you gotta eat. And a lot of times, the cheapest food is also the most expensive food. Like McDonald's, bro. You get a 10-piece and fries at McDonald's, you're spending $8, bro. You don't even gonna feel like you spent $8 on your food. But if you go to Panera and spend $10 on a mac and cheese, you gonna feel like you spent $10 on that food. Or if you go to a sandwich place, bro, you go to like Subway or something, you go spend $8 on a sandwich and feel like you spent $8 on what you ate. The next one is clothes. I'm the worst culprit for this one. I buy only expensive clothes. If you see me out, I'm probably in something name brand. It's just the way I live my life. It's the way I've lived my life for a very long time. It's never gonna change. My point being, when I wanted to get buffs, I had a couple $1,000s and I was considering getting buffs. I really wanted them, but I thought about it. The rule I set for myself is if I can't buy it 10 times, I'm not buying it. That doesn't count for the things I can make money off, like the shoes and whatnot, but anything that I'm putting on my foot, anything that I'm putting on my body, I gotta be able to buy it 10 times. I still got the cough syrup bag in here. Shout out Desto Dub. I don't fuck with Adam22. Sue me. But yeah, I buy expensive clothes and I enjoy buying expensive clothes. It's one of the things I'm really passionate about. But the way I make it work is budgeting. Making sure that you have more than the amount of money necessary, then buying it. Because if you just get that $300 and then go buy a $300 hoodie, you don't have $300 anymore, you just got a hoodie. But if you had $30,000 and you spend $3,000 on a hoodie, you still got $27,000 and a $3,000 hoodie. Appearance is everything. If you carry yourself like someone who doesn't care about the clothes that you wear or don't care about how you look, people are going to treat you the same way. This world is unforgiving like that. Not to say you need to buy all the most expensive clothes. I get most of my clothes from thrift stores, mostly high-end thrift stores, but also Goodwill and places like that. You'll end up getting the same amount of clothes for a lot less. Your wallet will thank you. A big one that keeps people broke is vacations. I'm not saying vacations are a bad thing to spend money on. I love to travel. It's one of my passions. But at the same time, if you're not in the position to travel, all you're going to be doing by taking expensive trips is just wasting money. Especially when you take trips to places like Miami, Los Angeles, New York, where things are extremely expensive just to stay or eat. You're going to be spending around $500 to get there, $300 on a hotel, and then $300 on food and just activities while you're out there. So if you're not in the position to do that, just don't do it at all. Just save your money until you're at the point where you wouldn't notice that money missing. I used to save up money to go on vacations that I really couldn't afford. And that would really set me back financially because I would get like $1,000 and I would spend the whole $1,000 on that trip. But the position I'm in now, I increased my income so much to the point where I could take any trip I want and not miss the money that I lose. And if you get it like that, then you will be able to experience everything that you want to experience in this life and not have to worry about what it's going to cost you. There's no good in making money if you don't keep it. Make sure when you have money saved up that you make it work. And there are a few ways to make your money work. You can start a business, which is a lot more difficult, or you can invest in stocks, which is just investing in somebody else's business so you make some of the money that they make. I'm gonna make a more in-depth video on stocks for y'all trying to learn that. Stocks are a big one because it's passive income, so you don't have to work for that money. So the money you make off of that, you could spend on food, you could spend on vacations, you could spend on the nice clothes you want. If you use the Robinhood link in the description, you'll get a free stock of up to $200. And I really suggest that you do that. Even if you're not into stocks, you could just get that stock and then sell it and spend it on whatever you want. But if you can make your money work, it'll never be nothing to spend a little money on a vacation or some nice shoes or some nice food you want to eat. You should think about making investments before you spend money on things. Because if you make an investment when you're feeling like buying something, you might not even want to buy it. Maybe you just wanted to spend some money. And now you spent it in a place where you can keep it. Just really think about that. Those are the two most important things, savings and investments. Make these changes to your mindset about money if you want to be rich. And if you want to start investing in stocks, I'm going to leave a link down below to my Robinhood referral link where you can make an account and get a free stock worth up to $200. It helps me and it helps you, so it would mean a lot if you use my link. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video, and have a good one, y'all.
To all these niggas that don't understand me, I know you ain't like me, yeah, you just no sneak, TV and money miss, yeah, you know that we a sneak, smoking the sauce I pay, you know that it's loud, you know that it's sneak,